can be tricky, but I think he'll have an even tougher time explaining what happened to his neighbor. There's no better sight.
How is there so many SpongeBobs on this list? People they don't look like they got their license. Ain't no way you did that.
I guess there's plenty more fish in the sea, but in the meantime, that slide needs fixing. How many firemen does it take to use a light?
Picking all that up. It's time for me to clock out. It's time for me to clock out. And welcome back to Mischief Entertainment, man. And look, today on this reaction video, man, I'm back at it again. And you know, I'm still on the fail trend recently. You know, I like watching these videos. So today we got the most expensive fails caught on camera, man. Now, it ain't nothing worse than when you mess up and it costs a lot of money. So let's watch this. Let's get to it. Let's do some laughs and you know, let's hope they don't disappoint. Let's get to the video, man.
Are a part of life, but it's better they leave you embarrassed than completely broke.
You telling the truth?
Even some millionaires can afford to make bank-breaking mistakes like these. No trailer? No problem. Bonus points for installing some aerodynamic speed ports in the bottom of your boat.
Why?
That's what I was gonna say.
Priceless 17th century clock says. We can all agree it's time he pays for the damages. I've heard of making pirates walk the plank, but expensive motorbikes, that's new. At least the Titanic actually made it to the ocean before going down. Bugs hitting the windscreen is a regular thing. But drones...
Yo, it's just cause like, man, wasn't nobody looking. Like, I know he wasn't out there alone. It seemed like he had some people out there. Wasn't nobody looking. You couldn't even make it, what, 10 feet off the ground?
You either had the money to buy the car or the talent to drive it. Never both. I guess money doesn't get you intelligence. Luckily, my clumsiness hasn't resulted in me punching a hole in a $1.5 million painting. It's gonna take a few piggy banks worth of savings to cover that cost.
I ain't even gonna lie, listen. If I was at that museum, listen, I don't think I'd do something like that, because that's too much money. I ain't got for a picture. You want me to pay? Listen, I respect art, but you want me to pay you that much for a picture that I don't want? A painting I don't want. Listen, I'm playing it so smooth the way I'm trying to walk to the exit after if I did some stuff like that. Like, I'm not talking to nobody. We just gotta go. We gotta leave.
A few moments later.
We f***ed up. Bubble baths are cool and all, but when someone accidentally sets off a fire suppression system over millions worth of equipment, they certainly lose their calming effect. This is definitely not what the driver meant when he suggested carpooling.
Oh, and it is filling the car.
When the cost of repairs is more expensive than your whole car times 100. Did he confuse it with a ramp or something? Yes, they lost the race, but they did manage to defy the laws of physics. There must be some trophy for that.
Listen, there's just no way. It wasn't that bad.
Sometimes it's just better to call
it was not that bad. You could have got out that spot. It was not that bad.
To cut the tree down or to fix the house.
Well, I don't think I got that, but that was not good at all.
When you find out the hard way that supercars don't convert into submarines on flooded roads. The delivery driver, when he sees my Amazon package, has frail items inside. Gas prices are way too high right now to be cleaning your windshields with gas. Of course, these girls didn't know that.
You want to tell them?
Honestly, I'd rather not.
How did neither one of them know? How do neither one of y'all? That's just like a basic life skill or something. Like, you're washing your car with gasoline, and neither one. When I saw the door open, I'm like, man, here we go. Somebody finna save her. She gonna get out the car and be like, listen, I ain't gonna lie, you tweaking. That goes in the car, not on the car. She got out the car and said, "You missed a spot right here. Hold on, you got to get the logo. Make sure it shine. Make sure it shine."
This right here is every car guy's nightmare. I think the commentator does a pretty good job at putting it into words.
Millions and millions of dollars of damage here.
Everyone makes mistakes when they have a bit too much to drink, but usually those mistakes aren't as pricey as this. And just when you think it ends, he comes back around for round 2. Installing LED panels is usually a job left to the pros. I guess some rookie just wanted to get on the big screen. This is an accurate representation of me trying not to let my problems escalate, and failing big time. Here's how to help someone who has a fear of flying. Show them how useless planes are when they aren't airborne. Does the 5-second rule still apply when you drop a $1,000 steak on the floor? Ground beef, anyone? Despite what the slogan says, I think that driver will be regretting he didn't fasten those crates in properly. That's just irony on a whole other level. Tanks can drive through some of the toughest conditions possible, but when you put an idiot in the driver's seat, even just moving up a ramp becomes a challenge. Little did he know, Lightning McQueen was riding in the back. There's no holding back that car.
Oh my God.
When you're paid $12 an hour to dig a hole and you hit a sewage pipe, well, your day just turns to poop, literally.
Alright, we got a show here. We got a Ford. Oh, we got. Oh, okay.
These kids were all about the stunt life until one rider got a little too close to an expensive car. It shouldn't be too hard to catch up with him, though. Parking can be tricky, but I think he'll have an even tougher time explaining what happened to his neighbor. There's no better sight.
How is there so many SpongeBobs on this list? People they don't look like they got their license. Ain't no way you did that.
Watching FedEx destroy your expensive monitor in the rain. Push after push after push. He got a good deal on this apartment. Only issue was that the Sahara Desert was on the 2nd floor. Back to the drawing board, guys. Turns out it takes more than just super glue and sellotape to keep a house standing.
Man, that's the whole house. That's the whole house. Let me tell you why I'm the most mad. I'm the most mad because we got to restart all the way over again. We got to restart all the way over again. That's why I'm the most mad, man.
With power like that, he should be heading to the real battlefield. His monitor has no chance countering that strike. If only the rack had succeeded in its attempt to smash the camera and get rid of the evidence of this fail. He spent all his money on that $200,000 Lambo and couldn't afford common sense. I guess you can't have it all in life.
I don't know, but I think that car's done. I think that car's done. It look like they done ripped the engine out. The whole front of the car is done. You look at the way he got out the car. He know it's done. That's over with. You might as well leave that in the mud.
Next
you leave
time,
that right
maybe
there.
don't attach your flat screen to the wall with sticky tape. I get it. Once you start something, you want to see it through. But when that something is cement, it's just not worth it, man. Okay, we get it. The Steadicam is really cool. Was going no hands really necessary, though? Caught on camera got a little too real when this 18K lens caught a rogue baseball.
Does he get a bill for that? Those cameras are expensive.
This DJ's a master at pumping up the bass the loudest. Unfortunately for him, though, the beat dropped literally. If I was the groundskeeper,
Look at the crowd.
I'd just
They're like,
call in
man,
sick after seeing that on
we're
the
gonna play
news.
music now.
When you get Jordan Belfort from Wolf of Wall Street on Wish.com, FYI, that's a $2,000 bottle right there.
They got it. You can tell they got it. Because listen, if I'm getting 200,000 bottle, I don't know. I'm just not playing around with it. I don't want you breaking my $200,000 bottle to me. Listen, I work for that. That means something to me. That's more than just what it is. You know, you feel me? You feel me?
If you ever feel like life just isn't for you, remember that someone managed to let a bunch of cars burn in the middle of the ocean. And sometimes it's better just to park your crazy expensive cars yourself, rather than for valet to do it for you, or at least try.
What are you doing, bro?
Welcome to Greg's Greengrocer, where our prices are so low, they'll bring the house down. This military rocket really went off with a bang. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. Clearly, our cyclist is making the start of a basketball court in the cement. This driver took driving till the wheels come off a little too literally. He'll get points for determination, but I think he failed this test. I don't know about you, but me personally, I wouldn't have a road running through a golf course.
You just hit the...
Looks cool. Check. Nice colors. Check. Does it explode? Check. Clearly, some people get these jobs just by winging it.
They ain't too bad. They can fix that. You know, just
You know what this
reattach it.
rescue
Just
boat needs
reattach
right
it.
now? A
Use some duct
rescue
tape.
boat and a new engine. His faith was...
Listen, hey, let me ask y'all a question. The crazy part, don't it look like she done that before? Like she knew that was gonna happen. Strong leg. Strong
really tested.
leg.
And I imagine his bank balance was 2 when it came to fixing that ceiling. This is probably why they don't pay someone minimum
like
wage
Bumblebee.
to deliver a Ferrari. The lorry driver knew the ramp didn't look safe, so he stopped him just in time. They say you can sniff out jealousy, but in this case, you can see it all over that brand new Lamborghini.
He funny. He up there like, man, who told y'all could put this here? This my territory. Ain't nobody tell y'all to come over here building new stuff. Somebody gotta come talk to me. You come meet with me, then we can talk about what y'all can build. He finna.
Remember, folks?
That little monkey
always
funny,
check
bro.
the
He
blind
tear down
spot
the whole
when
little thing
reversing.
just for the fun.
Hey, wake up. It's raining iPhones. Hopefully that didn't land on someone's head. I'm sure he could have found a much less expensive way of trimming his hedges.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
When your bus finally arrives, but you've already ordered a taxi. I swear they do it on purpose. Moral of the story. Less worky work, more feedy cat. Chances are, the people in the $4 million car can afford to replace a new phone.
Ooh.
This is the perfect excuse for when she wanted to be wined and dined, but you showed up with a 6-pack of beer instead. I guess there's plenty more fish in the sea, but in the meantime, that slide needs fixing. How many firemen does it take to use a
I'm
light
picking all that up. It's time for me to clock out.
pole
It's
to
time for
lift
me
a
to
car?
clock out.
Alright, let's see it. Get out. No, Natalie, get the out. Let's see. Oh my god! Natalie! Natalie!
You did this.
Natalie!
You did what?
Are you kidding me?
Paying for safe transport only to then do this is like cleaning your car before bringing it to the scrapyard. This is a pro and con of driving a car like that. You turn everyone's head when you drive by, but then they all see when you screw up. Starbucks loves getting their branding out there, whether it's coffee foam art, reusable cups, or the sign falling onto people's cars. Let's just hope this guy doesn't take up a career in air traffic control. When you ask for reinforcements but end up cemented into the highway, not exactly what they had in mind.
Ooh.
For some people, your first and last day on the job happens within the same 24 hours. Let's see if he can somehow reverse himself out of $1,000 in damages after this. Things that look very expensive often break expensively too. When you've finished creating your Lego masterpiece and your sibling comes in and destroys it. Google Maps said there would be some stoppages. I'm sure it'll clear up soon. If I die in a volcano eruption, I want it to be erupting
what is
grape
that?
juice like this.
And it's red.
Did you know
That's
that
not
VR
cool.
headsets can now simulate real physical feeling too? All you gotta do is stand right behind the TV during the fight scenes.
So nice, dudes.
That's just clumsy right there, Butterfinger. That's just clumsy right there, Butterfinger. Look, man, I had fun. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Hey, listen. Don't do the driving fails that they was doing, okay? Please don't be telling me y'all out here like SpongeBob, because some of them was just horrible, okay? Let's see, what else? P's and Q's. Just be on your P's and Q's and have a little IQ. You can find yourself on this list, man. That's it. That's all. That's the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. We out.